Yes, and guys, how is everybody? And today we are here with our first week one prediction of this weekend's Premier League results. I am buzzing for it, super looking forward to the season. Let me know down below if you guys feel the same way and if you agree with these predictions. And if you do, please be sure to like and subscribe. So, first game, it's Friday night, kicking off the first game of the season, and we've got Burnley versus Man City. As you can see, the way we're going to be setting up is win records and predictions down the middle. Of course, these are their last 6 competitive results, so the friendly results aren't counted in these. Yeah, so with it, Burnley obviously won their last 3 games of the season. Man City dropped off, but as to be expected, they had already won the league, which is fine. However, I do think it'll be a good game, and I think Burnley will hold out for a fair while, but I do think eventually Man City will break them down, and I can see this game ending 3-0, because we all know as soon as City score 1, they just keep going and going and going, they won't stop. So for me, 3-0 Man City, and they start the season off to a flyer. Next up, we have Arsenal Forest, which is the midday clash on the Saturday, I'm pretty sure. Obviously, Arsenal ended the season bottling the league. Forest ended the season well, as you can see. They went their last 4 games unbeaten. I do think Arsenal will have a lot. I think they'll want to put on a really good, solid display. I can see them beating Forest 2-0 at home as well. Yeah, that's my prediction. Next, Bournemouth West Ham. Now, this game's going to be tight, I think. Obviously, Bournemouth sacked Alex O'Neill. West Ham have sold Declan Rice. You know, both sides have lost a lot this summer, I think. However, I think West Ham will look to bounce on from their Conference League win last season and a poor season last year, and I think they'll try and win this game. Well, of course they will. I think they will win it 2-1, which will be a decent result at Bournemouth anyway, because we all know it's a tough place to go to. Next one, Brighton Luton. Luton in the Premier League. They're going to be absolutely buzzing with it. They're going to be here for a ride. I do think at home they're going to be very tough to play against. However, I think Brighton, unbelievable last season. They're going to want to kick off the season the same way that they did last season. And I think they're going to win 3-0 at home. And it'll be a start of a fairly decent season for them with Europa League as well. They're absolutely buzzing. I know for a fact this season, because I'm the same with Villa. And we've got Everton Fulham. This is going to be a tough game, you know. Fulham, no Mitrovic. They managed to keep hold of Marco Silva, which is massive. Everton, you know, they haven't really lost anyone major. They brought in Dan Juma, which is good business, I think. Sean Dyche there for a full year. You know, he's had a full summer with them, which again is massive. I don't know how well they'll do this season, which is why I'm going with a 1-1 prediction. Fulham had a good season. Everton, again, the last 2 years been poor. So it'll be interesting to see what they're like this year. And Fulham, will second season syndrome hit them? Will they struggle without Mitrovic? If he goes, who knows, we'll see. Sheffield United, Palace. Now, this could either, in my opinion, go one of 2 ways. I think I could see Palace winning it comfortably. But obviously, we've seen reports at least they could be on his way out. They've lost Zaha. Goals could be quite hard for Palace to get this season. At Sheffield United, they'll just want to make it compact, tight, difficult to play at. You know, it's one of the biggest things about staying up. Palace ended the season 3 unbeaten, done alright, but I do think I can see it starting off with a 0-0. I just don't think Palace have goals, and I don't think Sheffield United are really going to be that good enough this season. Next up, we've got my team. Now this, in my opinion, is, along with the Liverpool-Chelsea game, this is the most exciting game this weekend. Newcastle Villa away at St James's. Both teams unreal season last year. Newcastle were absolutely flying with Champions League football this year. Brilliant signing to Tonali. If he can, you know, adapt. Villa, brilliant business as well this summer with ins and outs. However, I can see this game being a 2-2. I think both teams this season are going to be scoring a lot of goals but conceding a lot also. So I can see this staying at a 2-2. Next up, then, we got Brentford Spurs. Now, obviously, Brentford went 3 unbeaten near the end of last season, but they have no Ivan Toney until January. He's at their place, Spurs, we're unsure what's going to happen with them. Kane stays, goes. It's not Lopetegui, sorry. Postecoglou, however you say the bloke's name. He's there. First season, it'll be interesting. I think Spurs will want to kick off well. Under a new manager, and that is why I could see a 3-1 Spurs result. If Kane stays, I think Spurs might have an okay season. Now, this, along with Villa Newcastle, this is a game I think that's the most exciting. Chelsea Liverpool. Chelsea had a dreadful season last year, and they'll want to change that for the fans. They'll want to return it back to them after last season's poor results. You know, obviously, Poch is in there. He's a good manager. He knows the league well. Liverpool, terrible season again last year for their standard, but they picked it up near the end. You know, as you can see, look, they went 6 games unbeaten. I actually think they might have gone 10 even. I'm pretty sure they were unreal for their last 10 to 15 games. But Chelsea at home, first game of the season, I can see them winning this 2-1. Again, no, this is another one that could go anyway. Liverpool could absolutely batter them. Chelsea could batter Liverpool. They could have a draw. You really don't know in this game, but I think it'll be a nice, tight, fair game. 2-1 Chelsea. And so that then, guys, is my Premier League predictions week 1. Guys, be sure to drop a like, subscribe, see more of this every week, and my reactions to my predictions. And please, yeah, subscribe, and I'll see you all again soon.